welcome back everybody to TJ the Obscure here on the Hope server. It is early in the morning for me. Well, early is a somewhat subjective term, I guess. Let me grab some logs while I talk. Yeah. So I worked my first day of the year last night. Didn't get home till late. It was a good first day though. But I am tired because of that. And figured I would still make a video today. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do though. I need to finish the floor and the ceiling in this room in here. Although I may hold off on the ceiling because the ceiling is actually the floor of the room above this as well. Because I didn't plan very well, but as I am prone to do, or prone not to do, or however that is supposed to be phrased in that particular circumstance. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep chopping down some wood. I think I might make this kind of a talky episode because I'm tired and don't feel like doing anything too grindy or too intense. And one thing that I've been wanting to do is go and see if I can find a mine shaft with rail, which I need desperately because I want to build a rail line that goes around the boundary of the border that I extend every week or every couple weeks maybe. And it also has watermelon, which I desperately need. I currently have 2 wither skulls and would like to build another beacon. Right now I have the speed too, but it would be nice to have both speed and haste. I hear slime. Oh. Wow. So I need to kill another wither. Funny story actually. I've killed the one wither on here. And that one wither was actually the cause of one of my only 2 deaths on the server. We can actually probably find the place down here. Maybe. I know. Hey, what are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be in here. So this should lead, yes, this leads out here. This was originally part of a strip mine that I had made early on. And then I think... Okay, no, that leads up to my base, actually. You can see here. Interesting. I didn't know this would lead here. But that's good to know. I guess I can make another entrance to this place down here. And I'll have to be careful about expanding my tree farm any higher. Let's go ahead and block that off. Yeah, good to know though. So then the wither place should be... Wait. Should it be right there? Or maybe it's right here. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. No, it must be on the other side of my tree farm. Anyways, you guys know what a cave looks like after you've fought a wither in it. It's a much bigger cave. That's what happens. And I almost want to break this out so that I can go through here. But I will keep it intact for now. Just for now. Anything? No? So, I spawned the wither down deep in a cave. This was, I spent like an hour in the nether, and I managed to get 3. Gosh, my inventory. It's just terrible. I managed to get 3. Sorry. Tired. 3 wither skulls. and went and did the whole trying to kill the wither thing. I had potions, despite us not having access to Netherwar yet. I had potions from killing witches. I had 2 health 2 potions, and I think I had a golden apple as well. Oh, my helmet broke. I figured that would be enough, but I was wrong. I died down there, and of course, back then it was the Worldborder was probably half the size that it is now. And so I was terrified that my death was going to be the end of the server, because the wither would go around wrecking everybody's stuff. I'm going to go and hoe some of this. Do my hoeing. Where's my hoeing? Ho. Show me, ho. Where are you? I do not see. Oh, you know what I will take? I'll take this helmet. You can go in there for now. That is not a helmet. That is a helmet. Oh look, there's one of my wither skulls. Really? Where did I put my thing? I want my hoe. Fine, I will make another hoe. Dang it. Sticks. Sticks. Thank you. So I immediately logged off after dying, and wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do. I kind of thought, oh, you know, I'll just go and make a notch apple and do it like that. But even with a notch apple, I was kind of afraid that I wouldn't be able to take it out, so I actually recruited my wife to come and help me while I did that. And she kind of just watched me as I killed it. I managed to kill it without any potions whatsoever. It was in a cave, but I mean, he was somewhat free at that point. So I don't know. I don't know how I managed to do it. I think I did have a smite sword instead of a sharpness sword. But yeah. I don't know. Obviously gonna have to figure out something other than that there. Oh, well, these are already planted, so I don't even need to go here. Go down. Go down. Going down. So I did manage to defeat that one wither without potions, kinda, sorta, after it killed me once. But this next time I want to make sure that I have potions, so I really need the watermelon from the mine shaft. So I think this episode I may go searching for one and do some caving, and while I'm caving I'll talk. I think I'll talk a little bit about myself and maybe like where I'm from, just some kind of basic info, because I haven't really talked about that at all. And yeah. So I'm going to keep doing this and probably work on the floor a little bit, but I will see you guys here in the caves. Diamond! Gosh dang it. I had another dang creeper explode up here. Just what I need. I have no dirt. No dirt. Can I steal some dirt? Wish I would have caught that on camera. That was pretty stinking hilarious. I'm currently working on... Hey, look what it is. I know this place. Currently working on completing the top of the walls here. And yeah, just thought I would check in with you guys and show you that massive creeper hole that I just happened to create. Dang it. Come on, couple more. Alright, I'll be back here in a second. Well, that just looks terrible. That just looks ugly. Looks like I was trying to use glowstone as like my scaffolding blocks or something. I don't know why I thought that would look good. It obviously needs to go into the wall and not on the outside. I thought it would add some depth, some texture, but it just looks Looks bad. Not to mention that it would catch additional potatoes on the glowstone, thereby further decreasing efficiency. So yeah, I think I'll tear this down and try something else out. Put it into the wall, probably. Of course, before I do that, I really need to get a better Silk Touch pick, because that's the only Silk Touch pick I have. So I think I may go do some enchanting. Bad, Tyler. Bad, Tyler. Don't ever do that again. I am here at my Skelly farm to get some levels, because I really want to get a Silk Touch pick besides that one. Guy. Funny story, I was here the other day to do the same thing, and I was so excited. Oh, we finally have potions! I can use potions to kill the skeletons instead of having to whack them with a dang sword. So I made 9 harming potions. Because, of course, you know, skeletons get harmed by... No, skeletons don't get harmed by harming potions. And, of course, I realized that before I put all the glowstone in to make them... Ooh, I didn't even finish that one. Potion of Weakness. Don't know what I'm going to do with those, but I have lots of harming potions now. Let's go ahead and burn, Skellies, burn. So yeah, I'm going to get some levels here, and then I'm going to go and see what kind of enchanting I can do. And then after that, we're going to go do some caving. Hopefully, and hopefully find a mine shaft as well, because I really need a lot of stuff. The rail, the cobweb, lots of stuff. So I'll be back here in a second. And we are here at Curveclimber's place. Hold on one second. Okay. We are here at Curveclimber's place to enchant. Let me go ahead and grab a pick and a not string, sword to see. Oop, and I need lapis to see what I can actually enchant here. Silk Touch. Come on. Efficiency 3. Knockback 2. Ugh. Just so terrible. Gosh dang. I wanna enchant something though. Let me enchant something, dang it. Alright, I'm gonna make nothing, because I don't have any diamonds. I'm gonna make a shovel and see what the shovel will give me. What's with the efficiency 3? Come on, people. I will make iron shovel, and we will enchant it with a one level. Wait, I don't really need to do that anymore, do I? Because it only takes 1 level regardless. So if I do that, I get an efficiency 2 shovel, and I still have 31 levels. Alright, let's try this again. Still efficiency 3. That's strange. Ugh, Bane of Arthropods. Alright, let's try a sword. Iron sword. Come on, give me something. No, I don't really need anything good on this. I'll probably just use it to kill skeletons. Fire aspect, not very helpful for that task. And efficiency 4. I might take it, or sharpness 4. That's still really good. Although I think I'm going to be doing a lot more combat, and that sword is still really good. So I'll go with the pick and see what it gets me. Take my chances. Silk Touch, come on, Silk Touch. Yeah, okay. I did need another fortune pick, but it makes caving so much harder. Gosh, I need to get rid of some of the stuff that's in there. Because I guess I'll take it. I'll leave that there. It makes caving so much harder because of the wonderful things he does. No, because then I have less room in my inventory. I guess I can store a lot of that stuff, huh? Alright. Well, I got this helmet from one of the skeletons. That was nice. I have resistance too. I wonder why he chose resistance for his beacon. Alright. Ugh. Oh, got stuck there. I think all this stuff here is mine, to be honest. Probably need to move it. Oh, and I never did replace those, did I? Was it like this? I think I'll do that. I don't remember how many were in there. But okay, I'm gonna go try to find a cave, and then I will be back with you momentarily. Well, that's interesting. I haven't seen terrain like that in a while. Nice floating tree island. Very cool. I kind of want to build a tree house right there. Just because. But I won't. What the heck is going on with the terrain generation? This isn't just like a creeper explosion. The trees generated there, even though there's no land. I guess that's 1.8, or maybe it has something to do with the world border, which we are out right next to. Usually I travel out to the boundaries to look for caves, because that's where they're most likely to be, or at least ones we haven't explored yet. This is nice right here, this little area. I like this little pond with the flowers. Very pretty. I haven't seen any actual cave entrances, but I can always dig down to see what I find. I'm curious to see if we can spot any new terrain. It hasn't expanded that much since I checked last, but never hurts to look. Looks like forest for as far as the eye can see. So many bunny rabbits die! Bunny rabbit die! Another one. They're all trying to escape. There's a piece of reed right there. Huh. Alright. Let's get back to searching for a cave. I think I found a cave or something, but I can't seem to swim up. I'm guessing because there is something here. Whoa! Holy crap. That could have been very, very bad. Very, very bad. Ravines are good. They can often expose the mine shafts. And this one is down at lava level, so that's very nice as well. Alright, this looks like a good place to get started on our caving adventure. Okay, go ahead and explode. Looks like I'm getting some lag, maybe? That was strange. Oop. So, I checked the Minecraft Reddit today and saw that Mojang had been putting out some tweets of images and stuff for 1.9, which, I don't know. They don't work the way that you would expect a gaming company to work because they're an independent company, I guess, and they kind of do their own thing. But it's like I'm still waiting for a decent version of 1.8 to come out before they start doing 1.9. I mean, they can do both, of course, but alright, we're down here. So anyways, they released some screenshots, and even though I still want 1.8, I heard spiders, so that's good, maybe, potentially. I still am excited because the tweets said something about this being the player's update, and there's a lot of really curious things, like there's a picture of the Nether, ooh, diamonds, with like a wither bar. It's a new GUI, I think, for players, something that you can do with command blocks, maybe. It said Wither 1 and Wither 2, and there were health bars for both withers, so I don't know what exactly that means. Let me get... Oh, wow, I don't have any water. Oh, look at that. There's some water right here for me. And then there was another screenshot of what appeared to be the end. And the towers, the little things that you explode... Slag, okay. That heal the dragon, I forget what they're called. But those look different. So that something changed with those. And additionally, somebody seemed to have found what looks like a giant green squid or something. So, you know, I don't really care what it is. I'm just happy that they're finally working on updating the end in some capacity, because it's kind of a... I mean, nobody really goes to the end for anything, do they? Besides maybe an ender. So, I mean, there's nothing in the end. So, yeah. Definitely very excited about what 1.9 has to offer. And hope that comes out soon. That was strange. What else do I want to talk about? What else do I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. So, I know my name is TJ the Obscure, which would kind of mean that either I'm being obscure on purpose, or I'm just really bad at communicating, and it's mainly the latter. I get distracted and I move from one thought to the next too quickly sometimes. But, you know, so it's not about me trying to remain secret. In fact, I want to be able to talk freely and about myself and about the things that I do and my family and all that kind of stuff, although I have to be very careful because I have a tendency of letting too much information out at once. Oh, I hear a zombie. No! No! Alright, there we go. No! There we go. So, yeah. But I think that I will start to talk a little bit more about myself and what I do and stuff like that. So, why don't we start there? Oh, no, let's start at the beginning. Start at the beginning, Tyler. In the beginning, there were 3 of us. No. Kind of, actually, there were. Let's see here. I come from a family with 2 brothers. I am the youngest. Ooh, hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Didn't want to hang out very long, apparently. What are these? Are these any good? Yeah. So, I'm sorry, there are 3 of us. So I have 2 brothers, and then me, and I am the youngest. Just like my dad. My dad also came from a family where he was the youngest of 3, although he had a sister. My aunt Cindy. We were never very close, though. In fact, my dad was never very close with much of his family at all. He was kind of a rebel, I guess. Didn't really fit in. So I'm the youngest, but we're all very close, my brothers and I. My oldest brother is 30. I'm 28, and in the middle is 29, so we're all roughly a year apart, between 13 and 18 months apart, something like that. My parents were very, very busy during their college years. You know what, I should have not done that. Should have used my silk touch for that. Let's get that guy. So I'm 28. And definitely don't feel that old. Well, I feel that old, but I don't feel like I look that old. And because I don't look that old, or don't feel like I look that old, I don't feel that old sometimes, if that makes any sense. Especially because my brothers, all of us have very youthful features, kind of baby faces. I always tease that my wife is hairier than I am, which isn't entirely untrue. you know, we looked very, very young and baby-faced and stuff. So I don't feel like I'm 28 often. I still feel like I look like I'm 14. And some people will say that, although I think I am getting to look much older as time goes by. I kind of want to collect the stuff, gunpowder. So I'm from California. Grew up in California's Central Valley. Went to school here, went to college here, and now I work here. You know, people, I don't know, California has certain reputations and whatnot. People have a certain stereotypical view, I think, of your Californian. In some ways, I kind of match up to that stereotype. I got long blonde hair. Some people say I look very surferish and whatnot. But the area that I grew up in is, you know, similar in many ways to a lot of the South and a lot of the Midwest, both in geography and in politics and the kind of people that you will find here. A lot of the people who settled California's Central Valley came during the Dust Bowl. More diamond, gosh. And so you have a lot of people from Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas. My grandma was from Texas, and my grandpa was from Arkansas. So that kind of gives you a sense. And so it's very different here than in a lot of the rest of the state. If you go up to San Francisco, it's, you know, very, it's an urban area with kind of very liberal politics. And if you go down south to LA, it's same thing. And so growing up in the Central Valley was unique because people are, oh, you're from California, and so they expect this certain thing. And it's like, well, I'm from a different part of California. It's very rural. I guess it's rural. I don't know. I write. I'm actually. Whoa. Well, I was lucky. Hole in one. Look at that. I write. Not a lot, but I actually teach writing at the local community college here. And I wrote a story a while back about the Central Valley and what it was like growing up here, and how I often felt like I was kind of trapped between this city that was striving to be both urban while still maintaining its rural roots. And it's interesting growing up in a city like that. This is a messed up cave. Because you have, I guess, a lot of the, I don't know, it often felt like we had the worst of both worlds. We have a lot of environmental problems from the agriculture and from the rural kind of nature of this, but also from the urban pollution. So the Central Valley has a lot of oil and then is really big on ag, so there's a lot of pollution. And then population isn't that small, but we're very spread out. So I'm guessing the population here, I live in Bakersfield, which is one of the larger cities in the Central Valley, is probably getting close to 1 million, I would guess. At least Kern County, which is the county that Bakersfield is in, is close to 1 million, I would think. So yeah, grew up here. This is strange. There's like, I don't know what's going on. Hello, guy. Poor little flowers stuck back here. Whoa. Come on, man. Give me a break. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to be finding a mine shaft today, which is very unfortunate. I have a very cool funny prank planned for my wife and for Gina, which unfortunately Gina still hasn't found. the last one because she hasn't been on, but I think this other prank will definitely get them on because it will kind of be poking fun at the fact that they haven't been on very much. It's a decent bow. So yeah. Alright, well, next episode, I think that I may battle a wither. I probably have close to enough iron for another one by now. I know I've said iron is kind of scarce, and it is, but I haven't really built anything with iron since I built that last beacon. So I think I probably have close to enough. I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably fight the wither regardless, simply because I have the heads for it. And other than that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the future has to offer. And I will definitely share some more about my personal life and where I come from and all that lovely stuff. That's not good. That thing broke. I will share that with you next time. Ooh, gosh. We'll just block that off. Alright. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time.